All right, check it out here. I log in just outside of Tumbleweed. I run into Tumbleweed. I'm going to talk to the butcher, check my tonics, see what I want to do this session. And this guy who just followed me into the gun shop here, well, and I didn't mean to point my gun at that cop. That was an accident. I was trying to cock my weapons. Because I knew the guy following me out of the gun shop. He was in there spitting at me because he shot at me as I was coming into Tumbleweed on foot. So I hurried up and ran in the gun shop. And he follows me in there. He's spitting at me and whatnot. So I'm like, okay, this guy wants to fight. And I'm, you know me. I want to throw down at any time of day. I'm ready to rock and roll. But I didn't have my capture software going. So instead of just, wrecking the fool right then and there, I ran inside the gun shop and I started recording for you guys. Well, now you see where we're at this point. I step out of the gun shop, cops ended up just, that was chaos. But now it's time for the revenge of the slippery bastard. Episode 9. Right now we shall have our revenge. And this is interesting because I'm like, where did this guy go? I got red all over my radar, but I look on the map and I'm not seeing anybody lit up. And I think for a minute that this guy left the server. So I check, and oh my gosh, there's 6 people lit up red. One of them's a 124. That's the guy that attacked me. Another one's a 153, and now they're doing a mission. How much fun could this? I mean, like, I couldn't ask for more. This is a delight to me because these guys have invited me to join in on a 1v6. And I'm thinking, like, okay, I'm going to have some fun with this. You know how I roll. You've seen my other episodes. 1v6, that's not scaring me off. And I got a decent amount of snake oil. Now, prior to this episode, I was working on my daily challenge to get the free roam event win. And I went into the cold dead hands or whatever they call it, where you have to try and run around with a bag. And I was doing it with Slippery Bastard, drinking a lot of snake oil, just running around with the bag. I ended up getting second place. I lost to a guy that was in a posse, so he had some backup helping him. So, what are you going to do when you're solo in a situation like that? I only lost by, 25, 30 points, something like that. I was pretty happy with my standings just being solo in there. Oh, check out going down this ledge. You can, butt slide down these and not take any damage. Look, I didn't take a single point of damage coming down that ledge. If you're not familiar with how to do that, it's kind of hard to describe, but you kind of just have to slowly go off the edge and then hold back right when you come off the edge, and then you'll lean back into it and slide down. You might need to practice it a couple times. You might get it first try too, but that's something you should definitely know that's a possibility that you can do coming down those ledges. But the ledge has to be slanted right too, obviously. And I'm just in here ready to wreck some fools. I've gotten 2 kills at this point. I think I've died maybe 2-3 times, but that's going to all turn around here in a moment. I'm just going to start mowing them down. Well, like, this is like 3 kills for every death. 23 and 8 KD. But considering it's versus a 1v6, and they have explosives too, I think it's pretty decent. At least 2 of them have explosives. This guy right here, he's about to use an explosive on me. See, watch, right here. Yep. Well, I guess you didn't see it because I probably time-lapsed it too fast. But that guy used explosives on me, and he killed my horse. Okay? So, there's an example right there that my horse is one-shot. Now, I'll tell you something. If your horse gets killed in PvP, like it's downed over by some enemy players and you're in free roam, you can go into your stable, and I actually did it. I guess I should maybe not have time-lapsed it if I was going to talk about it, but I'll explain what you do. You go into your stable and switch to one of your other horses, even though your main horse is still kind of alive and in a revived state, like this one is here right now. You can still go into your stable and switch to one of your other horses. And then you'll be able to call a different horse out and just let the horse that's downed pass away. Well, hopefully you'll have insurance so you don't have to worry about any costs incurred by that. But that'll keep you on a horse pretty much all the time then. You don't have to worry if an enemy takes your horse down. You can still get your other horse out. You don't have to wait for it to die and then wait to call your other horse. You can go press left on the D-pad or hold down No, it's tap left on the D-pad, and then go down to stables. And this is kind of funny here, because my Deadeye runs out. That guy was going to tackle me, and he would have been able to probably kill me, but his other buddy threw dynamite, which knocked him off me, which results in me being able to get another kill before this guy tackles me again. And honestly, I get in a melee fight. I'm trying to, like, get some range so I can pull my gun out. I don't really care to fist fight in this game. It's not my style. So majority of the time you come up and tackle me, you're probably going to get the win, because I'm not trying to throw blows. I'm not trying to pull a knife out. I want to pop you. I'm going to shoot you. You know, that's just how I roll. Just can't even get a hit on me. It's so funny. Sometimes you can just run around in circles pretty much. They don't, at a certain point, they kind of even give up on shooting at you sometimes. It's just ridiculous how powerful Slippery Bastard can be. And snake oil is so easy to make. You get the potent snake oil pamphlet, and I have a video you can check out about crafting potent snake oil, and it shows locations right outside of Valentine for Indian tobacco, where you can pick up easily 10 Indian tobacco. There's a fire you can craft it that's safe from PvP, and you can pick up as many Indian tobacco as you need in order to fill up and have 20 potent snake oil. If you need to reload, then you just go to free roam and come back in. Everybody knows that trick, and you'll have more Indian tobacco to pick. Anything you pick will be regrown to pick some more at that point. Then you just go back to the fire. It doesn't take long at all, and you can have 20 snake oil and another 10 Indian tobacco in reserve to craft more. Like, the majority of the time, I've got 10 Indian tobacco on me. I probably have 10 Indian tobacco right now, but it doesn't do me any good if I'm not at a fireplace. And, you know, coming into this, like I said, I was doing the Cold Death Hands match, so I'm low on snake oil, which is going to determine how long I can fight here. Because you see there, I only have 2 more snake oil left, and I'm not going to use miracle tonics. I'm not going to use special snake oil, because I mean, those are just too expensive to craft. There's too many herbs required. I don't even really bother using those. I'll go fill up on another 20 snake oil, and you can see there's 6 of them on the radar at some point here, and I run off right here. There's 6 of them on the radar. There's 1 posse leader, so that's 1 posse right there all together. And I noticed it looking back at the you know, the player list earlier in the episode, that there's only 1 posse leader there too. So it's just 1 posse the entire time that I'm fighting, which, you know, is great, because then they're not fighting each other. If they're fighting each other, then I don't really feel so awesome about getting a 23 and 8 KD, because they're fighting each other too. That's like going into a free-for-all PvP match with Slippery Bastard and being excited about 23 and 8. I wouldn't be so excited about it then, because everybody's fighting each other. But in this situation, there's literally 6 people that are only focused on killing me and not each other. So they're safe from their friends. You know, if you understand PvP games, you understand exactly what I'm talking about. Anyhow, like I said, I'm running low on snake oil, so I'm going to head back to the post office, see what I can craft here, and then I log out to make this video for you guys. I get there, and the original guy who's griefing me in Tumbleweed, it's like he's camping there waiting for me. I don't know what he's thinking. He sent me a message saying I suck because I'm using explosives, but he was using them, and his buddy were using them too. Him and in a posse, in a 1v6, 2 of them use explosive against me, and he's going to talk crap to me. That's just pathetic. Anyhow, I'll catch you next time. Thanks for coming in. If you're new, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Until next time, happy hunting and happy trails.